class, and I'm going to talk about our debate unit that we had in school. The first part of our debate unit was picking a topic and making charts of pros and cons for that topic. A pro is something good about the topic, and a con is something bad about the topic. For instance, one of our topics was, should kids be allowed to chew gum in school? And one of our pros was, gum can help you concentrate, but a con was that you could get cavities if you chew gum. Another one of our charts was, should kids have extra recess? And a pro was, you could get more exercise, but a con was, you can have a more chance of getting hurt. And our last chart was, should kids have chores? One pro was, things can get done faster, but a con was that kids would be bored. Then we wrote persuasive letters to people in our school to change the rules. Like I wrote a letter to Miss Moore that I said I strongly disagree that kids should be allowed to chew gum in school. After that, we studied articles about the pros and cons of having pets, which was our topic that everyone was going to publish a piece about. Now my friend John is going to read his published piece about not having a pet.
Not having a pet, very important. Glad that some of the parents will support that.
No, I don't think kids should have pets. Here are some reasons why kids should not have pets. Here's why. First of all, kids can be busy all day long. For example, after school, kids have some sorts of activities, like eating your snack, doing your homework, and after that you might go to a friend's house and then go to sleep. Also, kids can be out of the house to go to sports practice right after school. Kids might not be home or have the time to take care of their pet. That is my first reason why I think kids should not have pets. Next reason is very important. It is when you leave town. For instance, when you leave town, you always have to call your relatives to take care of your pets. To demonstrate that reason, it can be a lot of work for friends or relatives, especially when you are out for a week or two. Your pet may miss you or spread destruction in your home. That is my second reason why I think kids should not have pets. Lastly, pets can cause injuries to others like your friends, relatives, or siblings. For example, pets can bite you, so you have to be very careful because pets can suddenly jump up to you and bite your hands or legs or any other part of your body. This can be dangerous and cause injuries. Specifically, sometimes cats or dogs scratch or bite you and then you get hurt. So when you see a dog or a cat or any other animal, don't play with it and try to scare it away, or else you can get an injury. That is my last reason why I think kids should not get pets. So in conclusion, I strongly believe that kids should not have pets. Written by John Kim.
I'm Brittany, and we're from Mrs. Kupferman's 4th grade class.
You can laugh because I'm old and I can't.
And we're from Mrs. Kupferman's 4th grade class. So we're going to teach you about persuasive writing. First, we read an article about video gaming, about if kids should or should not game. So, first we chose our stance, which is if you think that you should or you should not play games. So then we found evidence in the article and wrote it down. After we did our persuasive writing, we decided to have a debate. We divided up into two different sides. One side said that gaming is bad and the other said that gaming is good. Then it was time for a face-off. What I learned is that your argument has to be very strong.
I'm Daniel Rosenthal.
And we're from Mrs. Malone's 5th grade class.
We're going to talk about a bit about debating. And if you don't know, a debate is an argument with rules.
In a debate, you should try to persuade others to see your team's way.
In a debate, some things you should do are stand up straight,
Make eye contact,
do not fidget,
and speak loudly and clearly. In a debate, you should try to appeal to emotions.
What was that? What does rhetoric mean? Thank you for asking. Rhetoric is the art of effective communication.
Using rhetorical devices can make the argument more effective.
There should be no negative attitude in a debate.
Don't criticize your opponents, only criticize the topic. In our class, we had a debate about social media. We researched the pros and cons about kids using social media.
In the debate, we split into two teams, pros and cons for social media for kids. There were speakers that talked on behalf of the team and would share the entire team's opinion.
Teams would collaborate and discuss which facts and opinions would provide the best rebuttal.
In the end, we decided that the team for social media was more effective in the debate because they used more opinion and connections to their own lives to prove their point.
The team showed how social media for kids can be used in a positive way.
We think debating is fun and challenging because you have to think on the spot and get to express your own opinion with a team of your friends.
Writing by Leo and Sarah from the Lebanons. Next slide.
Sorry. Loud and clear.
Well, essay 1, we need to should kids be on social media.
We went through the process as a class.
This will be Miss Yalwan read 2 articles to us. We then filled out T-charts together that stated both sides' evidence of the argument and that their side was right.
We chose our side and stated our opinion. We used a graphic organizer to organize reasons and evidence from the text.
Teachers guided us using the organizer on how to write the essay. We used 1 intro paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion.
In the intro, we needed a lead and to summarize the 3 body paragraphs in the intro. We had to do the same for the conclusion, but we had to rephrase what we said in the intro.
We shared this with Mr. Sinanis.
How did you share it with me? Did you tell them
Through
what
the
you
Google
used?
Drive.
They used Google Drive, right? And they gave me access to their documents, and I was able to comment on them as well.
Essay 2, the great homework debate.
This time we went through the process with a little less help.
We read the article and completed the T-charts independently. Then we shared with the class.
We stated our claims and then filled out the organizer more independently.
We used the essay outline to write the essays in the packet if you want to look at it.
We learned about how to use personal connections to make your argument stronger.
And when you use a personal argument, you use it from your own experience. So if you use it in a debate, it's more persuasive to the other side. We
We shared this article with Miss Yama and Miss Levine. Essay 3 was our choice. We had 4 choices. Should flavored milk be served at school? Should public schools use school uniforms? Should the school year be extended? And should kids have cell phones?
We used QR codes to help us for our articles. We had to scan them, read them, and then choose which topic we wanted.
Can you tell them what a QR code is?
It's sort of like a barcode.
But if you look in your packet, you'll see something that looks
On the
like
first page.
the first page.
Yeah.
So if you have a scan app, if you have an app on your phone or your device that allows you to scan QR codes, if they click on that now, will it take them somewhere?
Yes, they
Where?
will take you to
It would take you to the websites that we use that had the articles.
Okay, great. That's good to know. Just so you don't think it's like a shopping like Amazon coupon, right? It's perfect. All right, keep going. Sorry.
We chose our topics and then completed our T-charts.
We stated our claim and used the organizer independently.
We learned about how we can use a counter argument. A common way to do this is saying some people might think, stating something the other side might think, and then refuting it and saying why that's not true.
When you use a counter argument, it's easier. It helps when you're in a debate because you're stating a reason that the other side might think, but then you're saying how it's wrong and not right.
We wrote the essay independently, and we referred to the essay outline for a little bit of help.
We shared with our teachers and classmates for comments.
We had 2 opinion essays that mine and Sarah's.
Yeah.
And this is sort of what
Right,
they
click
look
on it?
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta click on it, and there's gonna be the link up below it.
Sorry.
Click on it.
Sorry, good day. Was not prepared.
So this is
This is what my article looks like. I didn't show the school years be extended and why it wouldn't help.
and then we got to comment on each other.
Can you show them where your comment is?
Mine is right there. I commented.
Just read it, it will come up.
We have some screen issues, but that's okay. They can see it.
Yeah,
That's there.
it's there. So.
It's there.
Yeah.
So when we talk about like 21st century skills and having kids collaborate and think critically, here's an example of what fifth graders are doing, and most adults really don't even know that these resources exist and can be used in really powerful ways. So do you want to tell us a little bit about your essay? You don't have to read it, but what did you write about?
I read about why the school year being extended wouldn't help.
Why would it not help to have an extended school year?
It wouldn't help because kids would get really stressed out
Okay.
about having the school year and having to go to school every day. It also gives them less time to relax their brains in the summer, which could be hurtful to the brain.
Okay.
And some people think it can help academically, but tests were run and it really doesn't help academically.
So you researched that, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
There's no. Okay, so that's important, right? And your principal needs a break too. I'm just saying. Okay, so.